Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is the top 10 best abilities in franchise. Whether you do a fantasy draft or you just want your team to play really good, these are basically going to be the top 10 abilities in the game without any AP cost. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having a lot of fun doing fantasy drafts and stuff like that. If you're interested in joining a league, Xbox or PS4, let me know down in the comments. I really want to start one on Xbox, and I'm going to be redrafting my PS4 league here soon. If you are new to my channel, also make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. We drop daily Madden content on the channel. On the road to 2K subscribers, we really want to hit that before Madden 22, and if all the new people do subscribe, one, I greatly appreciate it. Two, we would hit that goal a lot faster. Now getting into it at number 10. Again, this list is going to be completely different than the one we covered in Ultimate Team. At number 10 right here, I'm going to go ahead and say Edge Protector is going to be the 10th best ability in franchise. I think this ability right here is definitely needed. It would be nice to have two of them, but you really only need one of them. With the amount of D-line chems you're going to face in franchise, most people can run edge threat, and if you play edge threat without any edge protector, it's more than likely that you're going to lose and you're just going to get shedded all game. So I like having at least one edge pro where I can go ahead leave him like one-on-one with, say, Khalil Mack, right? And then I can go ahead double the other side of, like, I don't know, say the guy like Cam Jordan or something, right? I can double team that side, leave this side one-on-one. I just think this is really valuable, and just making sure you don't lose just because you don't have an ability. At number 9 right here, I'm going to go ahead and say Acrobat. Again, this is one where, especially in, I still think CFM plays like reg. Some people think it plays more like mutt than reg. I don't really think that. Your defenders still don't react too well. I think Acrobat definitely needed to get those turnovers. Pretty much if you get one stop and you're good on offense, you'll win the game. Defense is a little bit harder to play in reg, so I think anything that can add value and turn the ball over for you definitely need it on your field. Now at number 8 right here, I have two positions I want to look at. It's going to be route tech. This is pretty much going to be a counter to ability we cover later, and this is needed on one receiver, and it's really nice to have on your tight end. This will go ahead and make sure you can beat man coverage. Pretty much that's the whole thing. You want to be able to beat man coverage in CFM because a lot of the receivers don't hit the route running threshold. But if we take a look at, say, like Evan Ingram right here, right, he can also go ahead and get route tech for me as well, and a lot of people won't have a one step ahead ability on the tight end. I really think that route tech definitely needed in CFM. This will help you just cook up man coverage really easily. I like it more on a tight end than a wide receiver, so I really think tight end abilities are really valuable. Like if you can get a superstar plus tight end, I would definitely take it. Now heading over to the defense side of the ball, this is going to be number 7 and number 6. The first one is going to be edge threat at number 7. Now edge threat, like I said earlier, it can pretty much win you a game, and it'll just get you like crazy animations. But at number 6, I have an ability that I like to run more than edge threat. I have double or nothing. Pretty much this almost has no counter. It really has no counter. If they're just on edge protector, these will shed like crazy. It works on the interior, works on the edge players. I think this ability, remember earlier when I think it was like 1 AP, running like 3 of these was absolutely broken. And guess what, in CFM they didn't change the ability in MUT, they just changed the AP cost. This ability again is super good. Now at number 5, I gotta go to a team that isn't mine because I actually traded this ability away. It's gonna be Playmaker. Playmaker is again another way to beat man. It's perfectly good against zone 2. What you need to get Playmaker in CFM is to be an 85 receiving back, which like Saquon is. Think like Kamara, Dalvin Cook, they can all get it too. If you have a Playmaker, this is so valuable. Saquon to me is a first round pick because he can get Playmaker. And instead of playing him at running back, what you're going to do is you're going to play him at wide receiver and have him on just like short little routes. If nothing's open, you just flick your right stick whatever way, he'll instantly go there and you will have something open because Playmaker is that broken. Pretty much make sure they cannot run man against you. You don't even need good man beating routes on the field. You just need the Playmaker, to be honest. So what it does is makes it to where you pretty much can't run 1-4-6 against Playmaker either, because you have a running back at wide receiver, you're gonna have another running back in your backfield. That's a 2-1-2 set already. You can just audible down, and if they run 1-4-6, you get a lot of yards that way and you can weak box them. Playmaker, in my opinion, definitely the best receiving ability and probably the best non-quarterback offensive ability. Now I think by far the best defensive ability is not even close as one step ahead. If you played MUT earlier in the year, you remember how broken one step ahead was, especially 3 of them on the field with Acro. The combination of one step and Acro will go ahead and make sure you get your picks as well. One step ahead makes it to where if they don't have route tech, they don't have fast receivers, and you have decently fast corners, they cannot move the ball. This right here is a whole defense. This is why people in the secondary like Marlon Humphrey right here go so high in the draft, because they can get this ability, and it's absolutely insane. Honestly, one step ahead might not be the most broken thing in the game, but combine one step ahead with D-line abilities and it's just absolutely insane. It will lock up basically everything. I think that is the best defensive strategy in franchise. Now for the top 3 abilities, again, it's not going to change based on CFM. It's going to be the exact same ones that we covered earlier, but CFM at number 3, I'm going to have Hot Route Master. Now Now, Howard Master again is really good. He gives you those extra routes, makes every offense usable. I just don't think you need it in CFM because of the fact that zones don't play anything anyway. Like, it's literally like you can run like so many different things because zones just are not good in CFM. Number 2, I have Escape Artist. Now, this is a good thing to note too. When looking at a quarterback to draft, if they have Escape Artist in the first slot, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Kyler, Josh Allen, Patty Mahomes, and also Deshaun Watson, I think those 6 quarterbacks all get Escape Artists in the first slot. That is really valuable. What that makes you able to do is you can run Escape Artist in the first slot, you can run Gunslinger, and you can run Howard Master. So you don't have to pick and choose between Howard Master and Escape in the last slot right here. If they don't have Escape Artist in the first slot, you will have to choose once you develop them. Escape Artist, I think this is way more valuable than Howard Master and CFM, especially because again, you can roll out easier if your quarterback's fast. The DNs aren't like much speed. You're gonna definitely notice your fast quarterback being able to roll out. You can make zones dumb out. For some reason, when quarterbacks roll out zones, just forget they have a brain. Also, when you're facing pressure, like say edge threat, double or nothing and stuff, you can get out the pocket with this. You're gonna be able to outrun the Calais Campbells of the world. That's still a D-line ability though. At number 1, it's gotta be Gunslinger. It has to. This right here, playing without Gunslinger, if you're developing a QB, is by far the most unenjoyable experience ever, in my opinion. Even say like Pass Lead Elite in like the 2nd or 3rd slot, I forget which one it is. I think it's the 3rd one. Even with that, you can definitely notice a difference, and the game just becomes a lot more enjoyable with that. Yeah, man, that's pretty much been my top 10 for franchise abilities. Again, I've just been having a lot of fun doing these franchise drafts, so I want to do my top 10 abilities. This could really be called the top 10 abilities in the game, that just based on performance, not AP cost. But yeah, man, I know I'm gonna leave someone's favorite ability off the list. Let me know down in the comments what I did miss. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.